Hello everyone, my name is Julia and I'm here today with something a little bit different again. I'm trying out various readings actually just to see what fits, what I'm comfortable with, what people like, what flows really. This one's going to be a crossroads spread. I'm going to draw the cards and lay them out in the shape of an X, and this is looking at an issue that you might be having in your life, or a position in your life where you feel in two minds, where you have different directions you could go. Could you stay? Could you leave? Should you go this way? Should you go that way? Should you follow your head or your heart? There's all sorts of ways that we end up in a place of crossroads in our lives where we don't know which direction to go next. And I hope that this reading might give you some clarity, or at least a little bit of understanding around that matter. So I'm also going to draw an archetype card, just because I think they're so good at drawing readings together. They give an overall bigger picture energy at what might be operating within your psyche at the moment. And obviously this archetype is just one part of you, but it might be the part of you that is actually influencing whatever it is that's going on for you at the moment. These cards are huge and sticky and they are so hard to shuffle, but I have shuffled them before I've turned the camera on. So for a crossroads spread, we have the energy of child orphan. Okay, that's a sad energy. Light attributes: independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. And its shadow attributes: feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So this is to do with attachment styles, isn't it? Fear of abandonment, being anxiously attached. Possibility of codependency. But I would say that archetype brings with it some tricky relationships in your life. You know, hanging on to people and things that may not be good for you. But also, actually, like it says in its light attributes here, there's a huge amount of independence and strength of will and determination that can come with an archetype like this. So I'm going to draw 13 tarot cards now, which I will lay out in the shape of an X. I have 4, obviously as it's an X, there's 4 different parts to it, plus the centre card. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the cards on the table and then have a little look at them and try and soak them up a little bit, and then try and interpret them for you. So, for the crossroads spread, we have the base card, where you are now, and that is the 8 of Pentacles. Then we have the Hanged Man, Knight of Swords, Justice, the Emperor, the World, the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Empress. Okay, so with all these cards, card number 1, the base card, is where you are now. And that is the 8 of Pentacles. Where you are now is working really hard at something, I would say. Trying to master something, a skill, a trade, trying to build something, maybe trying to build some security of your own at the moment. And child orphan is a very independent energy, as I said. Somebody who's used to surviving, providing for themselves and working hard, I would say. It's a very practical card, where you are now. It's a very practical card. So in positions 2, 6 and 10, we have the Hanged Man, the World and the Ace of Cups. The Hanged Man, the World and the Ace of Cups. And they are in the position of the outcome if you continue in your present situation. So basically, I think this is saying that you're, from your present position of working hard to master something, to learn something and develop yourself, you're gaining quite a great deal of wisdom there, actually. In the child orphan archetype, it did talk about this sort of fear of abandonment preventing maturation. But obviously in the World card here, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the maturation of your psyche, of your very being. And it sounds like whatever you're doing at the moment actually is taking you towards that. We also have the Ace of Cups here, which is purity, pure love, the core of all relationships. It means all kinds of love, not just necessarily romantic love. This is very, very positive. Very, very positive. Cards 5, 9 and 13 are the outcome if a change is introduced. And here we have the Emperor, the King of Pentacles and the Empress, which we had 2 major arcana before, didn't we? And the Ace of Cups, and here we've got 2 major arcana and the King of Pentacles. These are very strong and positive energies, actually. Maybe the change that's going to be introduced here is that you might become a parent. I don't know, I'm just getting that feeling. You might become a parent of your own. Could well be a mother and father here. The King of Pentacles is a very grounded and very family man, very practical, orientated family man, who's stable and strong and dependable. These are very good cards. So if you continue the way that you are, I think that's going to take you to some wisdom, some growing up, some maturing, and maybe a falling in love. And with a change introduced, the change might be of letting either the Emperor or the Empress into your life, depending on who you are. Yeah, these are lovely cards. Like wow, actually. So, cards 3, 7 and 11 are influences of the recent past. And here we have the Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Strength card. So here we can see that things haven't always been good for you at all. You know, you've been very determined. There's been a great deal of hardship, actually, I can see here for you. You know, in your recent past, we can see the child orphan archetype quite strongly. And a strong streak of independence within you in these cards. A real inner strength. You are heading, and you have come such a long way, I can see here. Your cards for the future are full of promise. But I can see the sadness, I can see some of the hardship in your past. I can see how strong that you've had to be. You've had to be brave and resourceful and independent. I think you've suffered kind of hard times on many levels, actually. So the long-term karmic influences of this reading. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Justice card. So again, these cards very definitely tell a story, don't they? We've had such a lot of major arcana out, haven't we? Long-term karmic influences, well, the Wheel of Fortune is the card of fate, isn't it? The wheel spins. Sometimes it lands up for you, sometimes it lands down. Maybe it's just now your time. Maybe the wheel has spun again and it's your time. I think a lot of what is driving you is a fear of things not feeling fair, of you not having the things that you need. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of having all the things that you need, really, of success and comfort and attainment and a sense of community, of belonging. And I think that that's been an issue that for you has probably played out for you over your entire life, if not lifetimes. But I see you moving from shadow influences into light attributes, into light influences. Your cards of the future are so positive. They're so full of promise, actually. They show strength and wisdom, an opening of your heart chakra. I mean, you know, the Emperor, the Empress and the King of Pentacles, I mean, wow. You know, what an energy to have in your life. And this is with a change introduced, and I think the change is a person. I think the change is a person coming into your life, whether it's the Emperor or the Empress. And I think that relationship allows you to be the King of Pentacles. And again, that's not saying that you're a man, it's just the King of Pentacles energy. The stable, secure, grounded family man, practical, hard-working, a good man, a good energy of a person to be or to be around. And I think that this beautiful future for you comes through quite a great deal of sacrifice, actually. A lot of hard work, a lot of strength, a lot of determination, and a lot of sacrifice. I mean, the Hanged Man is kind of, this is like the sacrifice of the ego, isn't it? In order to mature, in order to gain maturation and wisdom and enlightenment. There's a sacrifice and a suffering here. And I see that in your past. But I don't see it in your future. Your future is gorgeous. I think from this crossroads spread, I don't think there particularly is a crossroads here. I think that you're just on the point of these good things coming to you. I think if you carry on doing what you're doing and keep yourself open to this person, because there's definitely a person. There's a person coming in here to complete you, to allow you to be the King of Pentacles. Yeah. They're gorgeous cards, one of the nicest readings I've done. So, I hope that that resonated for somebody. I hope that you're able to take something from that. If you like my style of reading, it would be brilliant if you would subscribe. I'm new to YouTube, and it obviously takes time to build up subscribers and views, so it'd be wonderful if you would subscribe or like or share my videos, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.